Hello everyone and welcome. Get comfortable, maybe grab some mint tea, because we are about to embark on a fantastic journey to North Africa. It's the part of the map where Africa kisses the Mediterranean, creating a beautiful, complicated, and utterly fascinating story. Today we're going beyond the postcards. We're going to dive deep into the heart of 6 incredible nations. We'll learn its name, discover its capital city, and we'll decode the beautiful symbolic story told by its national flag. A flag isn't just a piece of cloth, people, it's a nation's soul waving in the wind. So are you ready? It's a journey of discovery, a visual feast, and a celebration of the rich tapestry that is North Africa. Our first stop, the land of pharaohs and wonders. Egypt, the heavyweight champion of ancient history. It's the cradle of one of humanity's earliest civilizations, where people figured out writing, architecture, and government. Defined by the Nile River, it's a transcontinental nation, a crossroads of trade, culture, and empires. The Great Pyramids of Giza, the Sphinx, and the temples of Luxor and Karnak are enduring symbols of human ambition. But Egypt is not just a museum, it's a vibrant, modern nation, grappling with the challenges of the 21st century. This dynamic tension between the ancient and the modern makes Egypt so compelling. Every great country needs a great capital, and Egypt's is a giant. Welcome to Cairo, or Al-Qahira, the victorious. Founded in the 10th century, Cairo has been the region's beating heart for over 1,000 years. It's a sprawling, chaotic, beautiful metropolis, the largest city in Africa and the Arab world. The energy is palpable, buzzing 24/7. It's a symphony of car horns, calls to prayer, and the chatter of millions. Imagine navigating the labyrinthine alleys of the Khan el-Khalili Bazaar, a market that has been bustling for centuries. But Cairo is a city of contrasts. Historic Islamic Cairo, earning it the nickname the City of 1,000 Minarets, sits alongside grand European-style architecture. And we can't talk about Cairo without talking about its people, the lifeblood of this megacity. Cairo is more than just its monuments and its history, it's the collective energy of its people. Let's explore the flag of Egypt. It's a tricolor of red, white, and black. This design, the Arab Liberation Tricolor, appears across the Arab world, representing a shared history. Each color tells a story. Red symbolizes the struggle against British occupation and the blood of heroes. The white represents the peaceful 1952 revolution. At its center is the Eagle of Saladin. Finally, black symbolizes the end of oppression. Together, the Egyptian flag is a narrative of a nation that fought for freedom, cherishes peace, and remembers its past. Our next stop takes us west, to a vast and storied land, Libya. Officially, it's the state of Libya. When people think of Libya, they often think of 2 things: oil and desert. And yes, it has a lot of both. It's home to the largest proven oil reserves in Africa, a resource that has profoundly shaped its modern history. And the Sahara Desert covers more than 90% of the country, creating breathtaking landscapes of endless sand seas, rocky plateaus, and hidden oases that seem like miracles in the arid expanse. But to define Libya by just sand and oil is to miss the incredible depth of its story, a story written on its stunning Mediterranean coastline. For millennia, this coastline was a prized possession. It was a hub of civilization long before oil was even discovered. The ancient Greeks established magnificent cities here, like Cyrene, whose ruins still stand today as a testament to its former glory. Then came the Romans, who turned the region into a prosperous province, building grand cities like Leptis Magna, one of the best-preserved Roman archaeological sites in the world. Walking through its arches and amphitheaters feels like stepping back in time. Libya's coast was a vital part of the Roman Empire, a breadbasket and a center of trade, connecting Africa to the heart of Europe. This history of being a crossroads has created a rich cultural tapestry. Libya is a meeting point of Berber, Arab, and Tuareg cultures, each with its own unique traditions, languages, and art forms. The indigenous Berber, or Amazigh, people have a history in the region that stretches back thousands of years, and their influence is woven into the very fabric of Libyan identity. This isn't just a monolithic Arab state, it's a mosaic of different peoples who have called this challenging, beautiful land home for centuries. Understanding Libya means understanding this complex interplay of cultures against a backdrop of dramatic history and even more dramatic geography. Of course, we cannot talk about modern Libya without acknowledging its recent turbulent history. The 2011 revolution and the years of conflict that followed have left deep scars on the nation. It's a country in the process of healing and rebuilding, striving to forge a new path forward. This struggle for stability and a unified identity is the defining challenge for Libyans today, but it is also a testament to their resilience. They are a people who have endured empires, dictatorships, and civil war, and are now working to write the next chapter of their nation's long and complex story, a story of a phoenix hoping to rise from the ashes. The capital city of Libya is Tripoli, a name that echoes with ancient history. Its name comes from the Greek Tripolis, meaning three cities, referring to the three Phoenician cities that originally formed the heart of the area. Perched on the edge of the Mediterranean Sea, Tripoli has been a vital port and center of commerce for nearly 3,000 years. It has a romantic nickname, the Bride of the Mediterranean, a nod to its beautiful whitewashed buildings, its turquoise waters, and its historic charm. For centuries, the city was a gateway between Africa and Europe, a bustling hub where goods, ideas, and cultures collided. The heart and soul of Tripoli is its old city, the Medina. This is a classic North African walled city, a maze of narrow, winding alleyways that are a world away from the modern boulevards outside its walls. Walking through the Medina is a journey for the senses. You can explore ancient mosques, lively souks selling traditional crafts and spices, and historic Ottoman-era houses with beautiful hidden courtyards. The Arch of Marcus Aurelius, a stunning Roman triumphal arch from the 2nd century, still stands at the entrance to the Medina, a proud reminder of the city's deep and layered past. It's a place where history isn't in a museum. You can literally touch it. But like the country itself, Tripoli is a city of two halves. Outside the ancient walls of the Medina, you find a modern, sprawling metropolis. Italian colonial architecture gives parts of the city a distinctly European feel, with grand squares and wide avenues. This is where you'll find government buildings, modern businesses, and the pulse of contemporary Libyan life. This juxtaposition of the ancient and the colonial, the traditional and the modern, is what makes Tripoli so fascinating. It's a city that has absorbed the influences of every empire that has passed through it, creating a unique urban landscape you won't find anywhere else. Today, Tripoli is the epicenter of Libya's efforts to rebuild and look toward the future. It is the center of the country's political and economic life, and its residents bear the hopes and burdens of the entire nation. The city has seen more than its share of conflict, but the spirit of its people endures. They are working to restore their city's former glory as a peaceful and prosperous bride of the Mediterranean. The story of Tripoli today is one of resilience and hope, the story of a capital city fighting to lead its country out of a difficult period and into a brighter, more stable future. The Libyan flag tells a story of rebirth, readopted in 2011 during the revolution, rejecting the previous government and reconnecting with its post-colonial identity. It's a horizontal tricolor with unequal stripes: red, a wider black stripe with a white star and crescent, and green. The black represents the struggle against Italian colonization and honors the Libyans who fought under the Senussi banner. The star and crescent symbolize Islam and hope. Red symbolizes the blood of martyrs for freedom. Green represents prosperity, the oases, and the hope for the future. The Libyan flag tells a story of sacrifice, struggle, hope, and faith. Let's explore Tunisia, a nation with stunning beaches and ancient ruins. It's the land of Carthage, Hannibal's elephants, and the birthplace of the Arab Spring. Tunisia is a cultural blend of Phoenician, Roman, Arab, Ottoman, and French influences. Its capital, Tunis, showcases this historical tapestry. Wander through the ancient Medina with its narrow alleyways and bustling souks. Step outside to find grand avenues reminiscent of Paris. Tunis is a modern metropolis, the economic heart of the nation. Visit Tunis to witness the ongoing story of a nation redefining itself. The Tunisian flag is instantly recognizable. A vibrant red field with a white circle at its center, spotlighting a red star and crescent. This powerful symbol is seen across the Muslim world. Tunisia's version has a unique story dating back to 1831. Heavily influenced by the Ottoman flag, it was a nod to the regional superpower. The red and white colors are a direct throwback to the Ottoman flag. The crescent is a symbol of Islam, representing faith and connection to the Muslim community. The white circle represents peace. The red background represents the blood of martyrs who fought for the country. It's a story of sacrifice, resilience, and hope for the future. The Tunisian flag is a symbol of national identity and pride. Readopted post-independence, It connects Tunisia to its pre-colonial past. During the Tunisian Revolution, the flag represented the people's aspirations for freedom. The star and crescent reflect Islamic heritage, while symbolizing a modern republic. It's a unifying force, cherished across the political spectrum. The flag tells a story of resilience. It continues to fly as a beacon of hope. Moving west from Tunisia, we arrive in Algeria. It's the largest country in Africa, the Arab world, and 10th largest in the world. Stretching from the Mediterranean coast to the Sahara Desert, it's a continent within a country. Its capital, Algiers, reflects this grandeur. Known as Algiers the White, it's a city of beauty and history. The Kasbah, a UNESCO site, is a living museum. Algiers blends French boulevards with modern energy. Algeria's story is one of revolution, forged in a pivotal anti-colonial struggle. Beyond politics, Algeria boasts cultural wealth, from Rai music to Berber traditions. Algeria is a complex, proud country, a giant of immense beauty and spirit. The Algerian flag is a bold banner that represents the nation, adopted in 1962. Its roots go back to nationalist movements. The green stripe represents the land and Islam. The white symbolizes purity and peace. The red star and crescent are symbols of Islam. The color red represents the blood of martyrs who fought for independence. It's a visual trinity of Algeria's identity, a memorial, a statement of faith, and a banner of hope. The Algerian flag is linked to the National Liberation Front, or FLN, the movement that led the fight for independence. It was the FLN's flag during the war and became the nation's banner upon independence. Carried by soldiers and hidden in homes, it was a symbol of rebellion before statehood. This gives it a revolutionary credibility. During the Hirak protests, Algerians used the flag to call for a new revolution. They reclaimed the flag, arguing the political establishment betrayed its ideals. The Algerian flag tells the story of a nation born from struggle. It's a symbol constantly redefined by the people who fly it. The Algerian flag is a testament to the enduring power of revolution. Buckle up, we're heading to Morocco, officially the Kingdom of Morocco. It's perched at the top western corner of Africa, close to Spain. A crossroads of cultures, African, Arab, Berber, and European. Trekking in the Atlas Mountains in the morning, lost in an ancient Medina by the afternoon. A sensory overload. Rabat is the political center, a beautiful blend of Islamic and French colonial architecture on the Atlantic coast. You can't talk about Morocco without mentioning the Berbers, the Amazigh people. Their culture is the bedrock of this nation. When you're sipping that mint tea, remember you're tasting a complex history. It's a living museum. So Rabat, let's dive a little deeper into this capital city. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where the old and new complement each other. One of the most iconic sites in Rabat is the Hassan Tower. It's the minaret of an incomplete mosque commissioned way back in the 12th century. Then there's the Kasbah of the Udayas, which is my personal favorite part. The streets are narrow and winding, the houses are painted in a brilliant white and blue, and the views of the Atlantic Ocean are just breathtaking. Rabat offers a more authentic slice of Moroccan life. It's the quiet confidence of a true capital. Now for the main event, the flag. The Moroccan flag is simple, a solid red field with a green five-pointed star, known as a pentagram, sitting right in the middle. The red represents hardiness, bravery, strength, and valor. This is the color of a nation that has fought for its identity and its independence for centuries. The green pentagram is the seal of Solomon. The 5 points of the star are said to represent the 5 pillars of Islam. In Islam, green is a sacred color, often associated with paradise, nature, and life itself. This version of the flag was officially adopted in 1915. The Sultan decided to add the green star to distinguish it from other red flags, and it has remained the proud symbol of the kingdom ever since. We travel southeast to Sudan, a giant of Africa in size and history. This land boasts vast deserts, ancient pyramids, and a rich cultural tapestry. Once Africa's largest country, Sudan is the heart of ancient Nubia, a civilization so powerful it ruled Egypt. Famously, Sudan is the land of the 2 Niles. Here, the White Nile and Blue Nile meet in Khartoum, forming the Great River. Sudan has more pyramids than Egypt, built by the Kushite kings. It's a legacy often overshadowed. Sudan's modern history is complex, marked by civil wars and the creation of South Sudan, shaping a resilient and hospitable people. Sudanese culture blends African roots with Arab and Islamic influences, creating a unique identity. Let's talk about the capital, Khartoum. The name itself is believed to mean elephant's trunk in Arabic, referring to the narrow strip of land where the two Niles meet, which looks like a trunk. I mean, come on, that's just cool. The city's entire existence and identity are defined by this incredible geographical feature. It's not just built near a river, it's built where two rivers become one. The city sprawls across both banks, with Khartoum proper, Omdurman, and Khartoum North forming a tri-capital metropolitan area. It's a bustling, sprawling hub of commerce, government, and culture, right at the heart of the nation. Khartoum is a city of contrasts. You can see modern buildings rising alongside traditional sand-colored structures. You can drive down busy, paved avenues and then turn into a dusty side street where life moves at a much slower pace. It's a city that has been at the center of Sudan's political life for centuries. From the modest revolt against the British in the 19th century to the more recent revolutions and political transitions. The presidential palace, which overlooks the Blue Nile, is a symbol of this long and often fraught history, a site of both power and protest. It's a city with scars, but also with an unbreakable spirit. One of the most essential experiences in Khartoum is visiting Omdurman, just across the river. This is where you'll find the largest souk, or market, in Sudan. It's a labyrinth of sights, sounds, and smells. You can find everything here, from spices and perfumes to intricate silver jewelry and hand-woven baskets. It's chaotic, it's vibrant, and it's the pulsating heart of the city's commercial life. Also in Omdurman is the tomb of the Mahdi, the revolutionary leader who briefly drove out the colonial powers. It's a site of great historical and religious significance, a reminder of Sudan's fierce spirit of independence. And you cannot leave Khartoum without witnessing the sunset over the Nile. It's a daily ritual. People gather along the bridges and riverbanks to watch the sky explode in colors of orange, pink, and purple as the sun dips below the horizon. You can take a boat trip out to the confluence, the exact spot where the waters of the Blue and White Niles mingle. It's a moment of profound peace and beauty, a reminder of the powerful, life-giving force that has shaped this land and its people for millennia. It's in these quiet moments that you can truly feel the soul of Khartoum. All right, let's get into the flag of Sudan. It's a powerful design, a tricolor of red, white, and black horizontal stripes, with a green triangle on the hoist side. If this color combination looks familiar, it's because these are the Pan-Arab colors. You see similar designs in the flags of Egypt, Iraq, Syria, and Yemen, among others. These colors symbolize Arab unity and independence from foreign rule. Adopting this flag in 1970 was a clear statement by Sudan about its identity and its political alliances at the time, aligning itself with the broader Arab world. Each color carries its own specific meaning, telling the story of the nation's struggles and aspirations. Let's break it down. The top red stripe is a potent symbol. It represents the struggle for independence and the sacrifices of the nation's martyrs. Sudan's path to sovereignty and its subsequent history have been filled with conflict and bloodshed, and this red stripe is a solemn tribute to those who gave their lives for the country. It's a color of valor and revolution, a constant reminder of the high price of freedom. It speaks to the resilience of a people who have endured immense hardship in their quest for self-determination. The middle white stripe represents peace, optimism, and light. It's a symbol of hope for a brighter future, a clean slate. After periods of intense conflict, the desire for peace is a powerful unifying force. This white band, sandwiched between the red of sacrifice and the black of the past, offers a vision of purity and hope. It's the promise of a new day, a nation looking forward to a time of stability and prosperity for its people. It's the calm after the storm, a space for rebuilding and reconciliation. Finally, the bottom black stripe. This stripe has a dual meaning. On one hand, it represents Sudan itself, as the name Sudan in Arabic means land of the blacks. It's a direct acknowledgement of the nation's African identity. On the other hand, in the context of the Pan-Arab colors, black often symbolizes the defeat of past colonial oppressors and the dark times of foreign rule. So it's both a nod to its African heritage and a symbol of its revolutionary past. And the green triangle? That represents Islam, the dominant religion in the country, as well as prosperity and the agricultural wealth that the Nile brings to the land. It's a flag that is literally packed with layers of history, identity, and hope. And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the end of our whirlwind tour of North Africa. We've journeyed from the ancient pyramids of Egypt to the shores of the Atlantic in Morocco, from the revolutionary heart of Algeria to the meeting point of the two Niles in Sudan. We've seen how a simple piece of cloth, a flag, can tell such a deep and complex story about a nation's history, its struggles, its faith, and its dreams for the future. It's a reminder that every country has a story, and it's written not just in books, but in the symbols they fly high for the world to see. It's been an absolute privilege to be your guide on this journey. I want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you for joining me, for lending me your eyes and ears as we explored this incredible region. Learning about these places isn't just about memorizing capitals and flags. It's about understanding the people, the cultures, and the rich histories that make our world so fascinatingly diverse. It's about building bridges of understanding, one country at a time. Your curiosity and willingness to learn are what make creating videos like this so rewarding. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for coming along for the ride. Now, I want to hear from you. That's right, I'm turning the mic over to the comments section. Which country or flag from our journey was your favorite? Was it the story of Tunisia's ancient crescent and star? The bold revolutionary green and white of Algeria? Or maybe the powerful symbolism of Sudan's pan-Arab colors? Let me know down below. There are no wrong answers. Well, unless you say your favorite flag was one we didn't cover, then that's just confusing. But seriously, I can't wait to read your thoughts and see which designs resonated with you the most. And finally, if you enjoyed this trip through North Africa and want to explore more of our amazing world, you know what to do. It would be amazing if you could hit that subscribe button. It's like giving us a high five for the internet age. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure, wherever it may take us. We have so much more of the globe to cover, so many more stories to tell, and so many more flags to unfurl. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and as always, thanks for watching. Peace out.